All right. All right. So after basic intermediate operations on the list, let's see now how to loop over the lists. So if you want to loop over the list, that means looping over the list, that means we are going to run a loop on the list with counting all the elements which are present in the list. For an example, we have this list available with us, which contains 4 different elements and their values. Now what we are doing, we are applying a for loop. In this for loop, what we are saying that we have to run a loop which will run as many as times as the number of elements present in the list. So we have 4 elements in the list, so loop will run 4 times, and after the loop will run 4 times, in each iteration whatever be the values are present in the loop, they will be automatically assigned to I. So in the very first loop, in the very first iteration of the loop, what will happen? First iteration of in the first iteration of the loop, value of I will be set to very first element of the list, which is something called as Ram. Now in the second iteration of the loop, what will happen? Value of I will be set to second element of the list, which is Vijay. Then in third iteration it will be Sham, and then fourth iteration it will be Rajaram. So how it will work is, it will iterate through all the elements one by one, Ram, then Vijay, then Sham, and then Rajaram, and then automatically it will be printing it all. So if you run it, you can see first iteration Ram, second iteration Vijay, third iteration Sham, and fourth iteration is Rajaram. Alright, so this is how you can run a for loop on the names of the list. Now on other hand, if you want to run a for loop, and in that for loop you want to count the number of elements or number in the element count if you want to do, so how we can do? In the past discussions we have seen a function called range. What does this function does? So in this function, if you are mentioning range is equal to range 6, that means what it is going to do, it will create a construct which will have these all values in it, right? So it will have these all values in it. Now similarly, what is going to happen here, if you are going to range, then len of 6 or length of list. So if you are doing length of list, so what is that? So length of list is what is the length of this entire list? That is 1 2 3 4. That means 4 elements are present in the list, so it will say 4. So if you say len of list, that means there are 4 elements in the list, the answer will be 4. And now if you are using that len of list inside range, that means indirectly you are writing range of 4. That means it is going to give you 0 1 2 and 3. That means in total 4 elements, and that is what we are doing in the list. So we will be having in total 4 elements, and on all these 4 elements you are running a loop 4 times and then printing the values. So if you are going to run it, you are going to get 4 first. So 4 is being printed from here, where we are trying to identify the length in the list, length of the list. So length of the list is 4, and then we are looping over all the element, that is 0 1 2 3 and 4. Alright, so this is how you can loop over the list with the len function. Now next thing which we are going to see is while loop. Now while loop, as all you know with the past programming background, is where we the while loop is something which starts at least once. So what we are doing, while I is less than length of list. So length of list is here 4, because length is 4, we have 4 elements, so 1 2 3 and 4. So length of list is 4 here. So we are running this while loop starting from 0, and then I will be less than 4. That means what we are saying, that we will start from 0, then 1 2 3 and 4, right? So that is going to be done, and I will have the values in it. So initial value of I will be 0, then it will be 1, then it will be 2, and then it will be 3, and so on. Now these values which we are getting 0 1 2 and 3, we are passing it in the index, and we will be having list of 0, list of 1, list of 2, and list of 3, and so on. Then finally we are increasing the index from 0 to 1, 1 to 2, and 2 to 3, and whatever be the index values are there, they will be printed from the list. So when you are going to run it, you can see all these values: Ram, Shyam, Vijay, and Rajaram. Alright, so that was about iterating the loop or using loops over list. All right, thank you.